Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and everything in between. Welcome to the high gain apartment again, this time in an awkward angle, because I want to talk about this old fella here. This is my solid state amp from the early 90s. I have it for at least 20 years. Yeah, and I never had it in my rig completely, you know? There was never a time where I really had it together with the art preamp here, and there are some unique combinations that are possible here. I moved the pedal board around so you can see what's going on here. We will go over any setup and we'll try out the power stage first, so we going into the back now, try everything out, then we switch to the front of the amp. Yeah, I can say now that we're going from the best or better tones that this thing has to deliver to the crappiest at the end. So hold on, it could be a long video, I don't know. And of course we gonna play this guitar, the Fury Demolition, modded beyond recognition. I don't know what you think, maybe you say it's too much. I dig the red logo much more than the white before. Maybe this thing here is too much. Yeah, but for now it's a red and black battle axe for sure. This thing is a Mega, okay? That's the name of the brand. There it says Mega, nothing more. That that's known about this amp. It's from China, of course. At this age, those things were from there. I swapped out the original speaker. It's a Celestion one. It's the one out of the Harley Benton. It's a Celestion 7060 G12. What else? It's a GL60R. That is the name of the amp, the model name. It has, wait a second, 90 watts of power on 50 hertz, but the speaker rating is rated for 50 watts. So it's plenty loud. Ideal would be to show you everything like I do normally over the interface. This is not possible with this amp. How I put the cables on the engl is not possible here. When you plug into more than one input, the others are dead. I don't know why that is. It has a loop, send and return, but as soon as you plug anything into the loop, the input in front is dead, and vice versa. When I first plug in here, you can't hear anything you want to hear in the loop. I don't know if it's damaged, because back in the day I never used the loop. I don't know. So because of this inconvenience, I have to film it with a telephone. So sonically it's not what I normally have in the channel, and yeah, I hope the visuals are so okay at least. I think we should start. At first we're gonna hear only the amp with a clean guitar. We have both pickups engaged. These are EMG pickups. We have EMG 81X and I always forget, it's the 59 or 57, the one with the pole pieces, you know? And both together sounds like this. Not made for cleans, but let us hear how it sounds. engage the Hezu cap, because we can use this together with the wiring. So now we have the solid state sound over this cap. There is no tubes engaged. Now, no noise gate, no boost. Normally you go to the neck pickup for cleans, we can do that. A little bit overdriven. Yeah, but we are not here for the clean stuff. Let's see how this performs with some dirt. We turn off the Hezu cap again. Only this fella. Engage a noise gate, engage a boost, and let's see how the engl tubes, the lead channel, I hope you pay attention. We can now have the tube preamp section of the engl into the solid state power amp. Some amps have a solid state preamp and the tube power amp to go loud. You have it the other way around. And it sounds like this. Very trebly, but as well expected. Okay, let's turn the reverb off. Same channel, just without reverb. Now let's engage the Hezu cap. Two preamp solid state power amp over this box and over the Hezu cap. Now let's engage the Tight Metal Pro. So we can turn out the fat mode. A little bit brighter. very nice, very in your face. I didn't expect that. It seems that it works best with a JFET or a solid state preamp in front of it. But here we have the EVH 5150 pedal. Unpleasing in my ears. For a different type of distortion. Yeah, all very cool, but let's see how it sounds with some drums. Oh yeah, we have nothing engaged. Nah? Oh, sorry. Yeah, bit on the noisy side, but you had not seen anything yet because yeah, let's see how it performs when you go in front of the amp. What I cannot do is use the switchblade because as I tell you before, it is not possible to go in both entries at the same time. So all we can do is go on standby, turn the amp off, then grab our cable, go into the high entrance, and when we're during the waiting time, I tell you why the power supply is laying here and not, oh, it's quite warm, and not under the board like usual. Yeah, I heard that you have interference with that, magnetic fields and such, but I think they have to interfere when they're side by side. Why should it so much worse when they're underneath each other, you know? So they say never mount the power supply direct under the board, but the companies who sell these pedal boards, they build it that way. So for now it's out there. Let's see how it performs to compared to under the board, but that's another video. Now first let's turn this off. Let's see how the clean sound sounds. Ooh, very bright. Now we can use something, this is EQ. Oh, a little bit cracking noises. Very loud. Okay, let's throw some dirt at it. Oh yes, of course noisy. Ooh, is that bright? Very bright. So we go with it. On the angle we go with it. So much brighter, of course. We have the solid state preamp stage engaged. Yeah, what do we have when we engage the tight metal? Ah, it's even worse. Okay, thrash mode out. Still very bad. Ah, the reverb was on. That's another thing, the reverb on this thing. Oh my god. We have a real reverb tank in there. I don't know if a 2-spring or 3-spring box, but it's so awful. Yeah, and it oscillates when you go too far. Doesn't come back. So not really usable. Okay, fat mode. That's better. Boost pedal, a little bit less volume. Interesting. The 5150 at last. Not as bad as expected, but still. Didn't play this song for a long time. So yeah, that is it. Very I didn't expect it to be that good when you go into the back. The front is not really usable, but I used it when I was young. Of course not in the clean channel, and I didn't really have any pedals back then. I used the overdrive channel in this amp. Yeah, let's brace ourselves. Oh god, I think the gain must be at full, right? Crazy loud. That's very much less gain than I expected, and I think this has to do with the speaker, because I swapped the speaker and the one before had more, was more distortion friendly. I don't know how to describe it. I can barely put it on 1 or 2. That's too loud for an apartment. So even with the boost, that would not be enough gain, and on full with the gain to, for my modern metal stuff. And it is really noisy. I mean, it is a noisy rig, but that's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me at my apartment. And I hope you can get something out of this year. So thank you very much for watching. And see you in the future.